Hello everyone, welcome to this special video. This is Remleiz from 40k Theories, and today I'm interviewing Mark from Project Tetrach, who is undertaking the Death of Hope fan-made Warhammer 40,000 fan film. Well, it's more Horus Heresy really, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of people, they mention 40k, and then I have to think, no, it's 30k, man. But, yeah, man, it's good to be on here, yeah, that's true.
So, firstly, tell us a little bit about the actual project itself.
It's pretty ambitious. You know, this isn't. We're not going in there doing this as a you know how most stories out there, it's mostly like, a couple of guys going in and there's like, very minimal combat going on. Well, this is the Horus Heresy, right? And there's a lot of things in there that we've always wanted to bring to life. So yeah, you can bet it's pretty ambitious. There's a lot of things going on. I can't say much, but after these questions, then we should get what people want, hopefully.
Okay, because I have quite a few questions brought up from the fans in regards to this project. I put this up on my Facebook and my Twitter so people could submit questions. So if we just jump straight into the questions, will we be seeing any of the Avenging Sun Rubute Gilliman or any other known Ultramarine characters?
In regards to special characters, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, if there is anything, special like that, we definitely won't be telling anybody until either the trailer or the release. So we kind of want people to shit their pants. That's my answer for you.
I suppose that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. If this project has success, what other Space Marine legions would you like to do in a project like this?
Yeah, it all depends. I mean, right now, this project's being done completely free, basically on our own time, and right now the main focus is this current one. After the trailer release, that will be determined based on the response we get from the community, GW, and yeah, because this stuff takes a lot of time, and if we maybe work something out with GW, maybe we can move ahead with some newer stuff, because it does take up a lot of my life. This project.
I can imagine, because after seeing some of the screenshots, they looked very high quality.
Yeah, and being in a relationship, it's really I'm really juggling to balance things out.
Get them to help you. Just get them to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Render this.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the estimated length of the project?
The length of the project? You mean?
I presume they mean like the runtime of the actual film.
Okay. Yeah. In terms of how long it's going to be, we can't really say. I mean, as we all know, it's all being done for free and everything, and we got our jobs, so we will definitely keep the community posted as to how the progress is going. But yeah, there's always gonna be stuff that'll slow it down at some point, depending on what's going on. So yeah.
Okay. Will there be enough blood for Khorne to be pleased?
Oh man. Chain axes, power swords, bolters, and other weapons that I'm not going to mention. You bet your ass.
If this project is if this project is extremely well received, will you then move on to things such as the Siege of Terror or Istvan 3?
It's definitely been something that's crossed our minds. Based on the books and novels that we're referencing off of, we've always had these ideas of, oh, what about this, what about that, and we're trying to stay to this one, but it's definitely possible. Like I said, it all depends on how this project is received and whether we get support in the future somehow. But right now, currently, our focus is this, but it's definitely an idea that's come up. Yeah.
Fair enough. I feel the need to mention the name of this person who's asking, just because who it is. Perturabo's asking, will his legion appear in it, or does he have to lay siege to your homeworld?
You're gonna have to come over here for it, and maybe force that on us. I don't know. But it's I mean, as you can tell from the pictures, and I'll say it anyway. It's based on the Shadow Crusade.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's kind of early on in the Shadow Crusade. So, as for Perturabo, no, I can just say that right now. Just to not get your hopes up, buddy.
Does Games Workshop support this project?
At the moment, we haven't really heard from them. What we do know is some people that have worked on recent projects, they've been just doing it until they get approached, and or maybe they GW just sees what happens. But we do look forward to by the end of this receive their blessing. It would be nice because we are making sure that this does stay true to everything that has been built. So your answer is no, not yet. We don't know. We're still waiting.
Fair enough. Because Games Workshop gave their blessing to the Lord Inquisitor film that's being in development, so they might give their blessing to this as well with luck.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we do see that some people at GW have actually liked our page, so maybe that's a good sign. Yeah.
Is Duncan one of them? The Duncan, our spiritual.
I actually haven't checked if his name's in there.
Fair enough.
I'll let you know.
Right, now for a slightly less serious question. Do you like cheese? I don't know why someone asked that, but someone asked if you like cheese.
I don't have a personal preference. I love cheese. I love cheese in general. You put cheese in front of me, I'll eat it. But what most people are saying in our group is they all like mozzarella. So there you go. I'm
surprised no one answered that question with, yes, I play Eldar.
If the guys were on the group, they'd probably have something like that to say.
Okay, did Matt Ward agree to this?
Oh my goodness, man. Leave that guy alone.
This is what one of the fans asked. Don't blame me.
So what does that mean? Like, more like, is this going to be something...
Is this Matt Ward approved?
Similar to his writing? Okay, I get it. This is 30k, right? These are 30k Ultramarines. They're not going to be what you're used to seeing, because they did carry themselves a lot differently back then. And people will, I think they'll be more relaxed to see, let's just say there's a lot of death in this, and they're not as how they're portrayed in the way people think they are by Matt Ward. I try not to say that. I mean, the dude had it hard, man.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to the next question. Are you planning on releasing another story from the Horus Heresy, perhaps from the traitor's perspective?
That would be very interesting to do. We were, however, thinking of doing it. We had another thought. I guess I can't say it now until this is done, because then people are going to be expecting me to make it. So, I mean, yeah, it's definitely a possibility. Like I said, it depends on how the project goes. So, yeah.
Okay. When is the estimated release date?
Yeah. Well, we are releasing a release date for the trailer this month. As far as the full length feature, I'm not exactly confident in releasing that right now because, yeah, like I said, there is stuff that do factor in life, and next year is actually I'm gonna actually have some stuff hitting my schedule. So. But like I said, I will update the community on what's going on.
Okay. Will Aun Thiel make an appearance?
Right now, yeah. As far as special, like I said, as far as special characters go, at this moment I can't say. I mean, I guess even when the trailer's released, I'm still gonna get that. Here and there, but you guys are gonna have to wait. I mean, I want to say it. I want to say stuff.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
How long did it take to create the character models?
Oh, so I've been doing these. I've been doing Warhammer fan stuff for several years in terms of 3D, in terms of using the 3D medium. So I've done it long enough to be pretty quick at it. Sometimes it depends. For example, yeah, different types of armor I do have to start from scratch, but I usually use a template after they're done. So I'll do, like, let's say Mark III. And then if I need to do some unique pieces, I just have to switch out some areas and then just texture him differently. It takes me about roughly several days to a week to make a guy. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Hope that answers the question.
Will the film be available in 4K?
Oh, dude. I don't know. I mean, not right now. I mean, that's it's a lot of
detail.
Yeah. I don't know. Not right now. I'll say that right now, but we'll see. We'll see.
What software do you use for creating characters and for recording, modeling, etc.?
At this moment, we're only going to say we're using the Unreal Engine. That's one of the programs we're using. As far as the other ones, maybe we can talk about that another time. But right now, the engine we are using is Unreal.
Fair enough.
It is Unreal.
And the final fan question we have here that hasn't already been answered is, what inspired you to do this project?
Oh man, yeah. Yeah. So I mean, we've all been reading the books, all these years, and all you can do is just sit there and imagine them. And the audio dramas don't help; they really push your imagination. So for a while I've been wanting to do something like this, and way back in college, I saw Lord Inquisitor's stuff, and really inspired me to be like, hey, maybe one day I can do something like that. And since then, every year I've been coming out with some 40K or 30K projects, just modeling characters here and there. I think last year I did Gilliman.
Yeah.
From 30K. And actually, after I did that, people were, saying stuff like, "Oh, you should make a movie out of this," or, whatnot. And one of the guys in our team actually mentioned, that you should definitely move forward with that. And I'm just like, "Oh, okay. I mean, I can do it." So, I mean, and then it went on from there. I mean, the reason why I want to do 30K, especially, is because there's not much love for it. In terms of what's being released, like in games and all that. So I mean, there's a lot of 40K content, and Project Tetrarch, the team is primarily focused on trying to bring 30K content to life. So hopefully, this project will then inspire more 30K projects, maybe games or maybe more movies, stuff like that. So, I mean, and what keeps me inspired too is the group. They're most of the guys there extreme Warhammer fans, so we keep each other going. And I listen to audiobooks as I work, and it always gives me new ideas as I'm going along. So, yeah, I mean, it's the whole project is one big inspiration. The whole universe is, and everyone around is very supportive. So, and the community is also helping us to keep going because seeing the response, just makes us feel like, yeah, this is worth doing. So, yeah.
Okay.
Was there any? Sorry, go ahead.
That's what you carry on.
So I was going to say, was there any questions that you wanted to ask?
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask: are there going to be any Night Lords in it at all?
Oh,
because they're my favorite legion, so I have to ask.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I know there was that time. We'll have to see, man.
You tease.
Oh man, I was working on stuff last night, and I'm just like, gosh, should I just show him this? I'm like, oh no, I can't. Like, there's so much things. There's so many things, man. It's funny because people are they're getting hyped over the images we post up, but they're very small compared to what's happening.
Just a taste of things to come.
And also, I've already released some images, so, people are, saying, oh, he's, Decimus is alone and everything, and I don't know, man. It's, there's, is he? I mean, I didn't really show you what's behind him, but we'll see what happens. Oh man, I really, it's hard to keep it contained, I'm telling you.
It must be quite exciting, yeah.
Yeah,
to say the least.
I kind of wish I was on the fan base side, because I'm already going through the roof. The teams actually had to hold me back a couple times.
I guess it was a case of I'm going to tell you, it's like, no, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had that leash on me. I've been, really excited about it, but it is coming together, and it's going to come out soon. And also to add to the release date, when I say, it'll be, life will delay it here and there. I'm not saying you guys are going to wait a long time, so, don't worry about that. But yeah. Some exciting stuff, dude.
I'm sure none of us can contain our collective excitement in regards to this film.
Yeah, you see it everywhere. People are really stoked, and it's something that we've actually all been wanting. Something done in this time period. And there's a lot of people out there saying, "Oh, it can't be done. It's too expensive." And I'm just like, no, it's not, man. I'll do it for free.
It's just time consuming.
It's just time consuming, exactly. And you really need a team that is very passionate. I have read online, in the past that, oh, we want this, I wish Hollywood would come out with something. I don't think you have any idea what you're saying when you say Hollywood,
Yeah.
And there's a lot of good examples out there already about what Hollywood's done to to stuff that we all adore. So. Well,
yeah. Have you seen the Netflix version of Death Note? Ugh, terrible.
I wanted to watch it.
Don't.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone stopped me from watching it, and I was like, oh, okay.
It's that bad.
Yeah. Well, even the Warcraft movie, that was very good visually. But yeah, you can if you're a hardcore fan of that, yeah, you can definitely get irritated. So yeah, guys, if you want something from Hollywood, you rethink what you're saying.
And let's be honest, the Warcraft movie would have been better if they stuck with the original script that had Leroy Jenkins in it. I think we can
Yes,
agree.
man. Yeah. Well, they like doing that. Eh? Just chucking the original thing aside and just going with what they think is best.
Yeah.
So.
That reminds me of something else I did want to ask.
Yeah.
I assume there's quite a few voice acting roles in it. Is that correct?
Yeah. Right now we're managing for the trailer, focusing on just certain key individuals, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot of voice acting needed, definitely.
Would you ever get the TTS guys involved? I'm sure they'd love to.
Oh, sorry, I just burped. Our group has, that's why I have them, right? So they counsel me, as well as helping out with the project in other areas. So, things I would pass, they would, come down hard on. So they can definitely submit something. We encourage anyone to submit anything. I mean, you never know, right? If you do want to, try out voice acting for this, just, be prepared that, there are people in the industry, in our group that are going to be looking at this and being very critical. So if you are confident in it, yeah, definitely come and send us a message on our page and let us know. We've already had some submissions, and and sometimes sometimes you might be just saved for the rest of the project later on, maybe as an extra or something. You never know. So,
ooh, tantalizing.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh man, I just want to show you stuff. I'm just sitting here looking at the pictures too.
I suppose just one picture's out of the question. Just one.
Oh man. I'd love to, dude. I'd love to.
Don't worry. We don't want to get you in trouble with the rest of your team.
Yeah, no. We are releasing. There will be 2 more images releasing this month. As I said on our site, we actually have posters coming out. One of them being, 2 of them, character posters that are not Ultramarines. So for people who are bitching about Ultramarines right now, don't worry about it, man. This is the Horus Heresy. Just because there's Ultramarines in it doesn't mean they're all Ultramarines, right? So look forward to that. Oh, and then it'll also be showing the quality of the movie, because right now everything's been just stills and blurry images. We're trying to save the quality for later, so you'll be definitely seeing that in the posters being revealed. So yeah. Oh, and one of them has the release date on it for the trailer. So yeah.
Any chance of telling us the release date of the trailer? Or are you not able to diverge that yet?
Yeah, we're saving that for the last poster, which will be released. The poster is going to be released maybe the 16th, so next week from now. Yeah, we're saving it for that, so not right now, but soon, man.
You tease.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I should probably call this interview short now, just in case you diverge just a little too much information and your team have to come after you with hammers.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I could just sit here. I feel like sitting here and answering more questions, so maybe that's a good idea. I don't know.
Perhaps we can have you again on another video, or perhaps join the podcast or something like that. So
that'd be fun, yeah.
So for now, thank you very much for joining me, Mark.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
And to everyone listening at home, I hope this answered some questions about the upcoming film Death of Hope. again, just keep posted to the Project Tetrach Twitter page for all newest updates, and onto the Facebook page as well. I will post links in the video description below. So until next time, this has been Remleiz from 40k Theories, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.